At the same time, I will be projecting live. Oh, don't mind because this message is important to everyone, including not my client. So I will just make this thing public so that everyone who is in crypto, right, they can at least get some basic information. Okay, I'm going to go on live on Facebook. Who? Okay, it's okay. Thanks. Thanks for telling me. Then you just do whatever is most convenient to you. Okay, thank you. So I'm going to go on live on Facebook. What's wrong? Continue on. Oh, what is the topic of? Okay, I'm going live. Yeah. Okay, I'm on live Facebook. Okay, Ken. So big live Facebook. Okay, hold on. Okay, Ken. So big. Okay, Ghana, never mind. Just come. The link you share with me is where? Oh. Did you share with me the wrong link? Okay. It's food one day. Wait. This one? Okay, I think I'm in the wrong tab. Ken. Okay, I just want to say hi to people on Facebook. Okay, today I'm going to talk about, let me see. I'm going to talk about the risk of stablecoin. Actually, not many, but never mind. Let me see. Okay, I'm going to talk about the risk of stablecoin. And because now we are living in extreme times. The crypto is experiencing one of its biggest downturn. So of course, a few weeks back, we witnessed the fall of Terra, and now the thing is that almost all the central exchange that we know of are retrenching people, except for Binance. Never mind. So okay, let me just share the screen. So okay. Let's see. Okay, those people who cannot do video, never mind. I'll just those who can do lah, huh? Cannot do, never mind. Okay, can, let's do. I will just share the screen. Vega, can you tell me whether your research has been done? You have found it, is it? Okay, can. I just do whatever I can. So okay, never mind. I will share the. Wait, okay. Can someone confirm whether you all can see the screen? You all can see my slide?
Yes.
Okay, I can. Oh, who is that?
Yes, we can see.
Very good, very good, very good. Okay, can. Okay, now. So now the problem is that like this, okay? I suppose you all hear about the news, just yesterday, right? There's some announcement, okay? The announcement is that several exchange is experiencing problem, and even if they don't experience very big problem, they still are retraining people. Okay, I will start off with the people that I know. Okay, first of all, Gemini Exchange. Can I just have a show of hand? How many people have Gemini account? How many of you have Gemini account? Just say yes if you are the.
Yes.
People have a few people have. Okay, let me get my phone in case I just get the comment from. Let me see on Facebook whether there's any reply. Oh, a few people yes, but seems that quite a lot of no's. Wow, but a lot of yes. Okay, basically, you guys know that Gemini is also retrenching people. So when they retrench people, there are times in which there are liquidity challenge, but I don't think Gemini has. I don't think Gemini has a lot of problem. I mean, at least I think if you have money inside, I don't think it's a problem withdrawing out, but we will never know. Okay, so the thing is that Gemini, it's up to you, but my warning is to you is that if you really want to be totally safe, withdraw to your decentralized wallet. But as to which change, later I will talk about it. Okay, the centralized exchange, right? The problem is that your money is actually held by another entity. Okay, if it's on your SafePal wallet or on your MetaMask wallet, right? At least the money is yours. Okay. But I just want to clarify one thing. There are people who actually tell me, because I always say that blockchain is safe and what is safe. Okay, when I say safe, I'm talking about your coin is yours. I never say your coin will have value. Okay, you must know the two statements are two different things. Okay, the coin is yours, but whether the coin got value or not, I never say anything. I never say it's safe. Okay, you see, the UST, it crashed, right? The coin is still yours, but it doesn't have value. It's not recognized by the market to have value. Okay, because the peg has lost. Okay, it's the same thing as the rest of the coin, whether Bitcoin or whatever. You see, the Bitcoin is, if it's in your wallet, it's in your wallet. But whether Bitcoin is worth 60,000 or worth 10,000 or worth zero, I'm not here to guarantee anything because it may worth zero. Okay, it may totally crash. So you must understand these two are two different things. Whenever I talk about safety, I'm talking about whether the coin you have access to it. I'm not talking about whether the coin worth anything. It's two different things. Okay. When I talk about safety, I often talk about whether you can access. Okay. Of course, we do expect USD to be rather safe. That means rather safe in the sense that only you can access. At the same time, it should also have a value. Okay. But unfortunately, the value of USD is not protected. Okay. Because of some I mean, of course, it's still ongoing. They are still investigating. Okay. So the thing is like this, okay? The same thing for USDC, USDT. I will tell you what is the let me see. I will just tell you what is the thing going on. Okay, so now we just talk about Gemini. Okay, how many of you have Coinbase account? Coinbase. I have Coinbase account also, but I never verify my ID. So I have half account. I don't have anything on Coinbase. How many people have Coinbase? Not many. Okay. Coinbase, right? Of course, if you trust the news, right, they retrench about 18% of the workforce. Okay. So they also have made a news release that says that if they ever go bankrupt, right, they will hold on to the client's crypto. Okay. You must know the client's crypto is technically not their asset, but they say if they go bankrupt, they will hold on to the client's asset. Okay. They made it known. That's what they declare. So you have to respect them for declaring to you. And since they declare to you, this is something that they were prepared to do. Okay. So that's for Coinbase. How many of you have Binance account? How many of you have Binance account? Binance account is different from Binance Smart Chain. Let's just talk about Binance account. How many of you, although Binance is already banned already, how many of you are still using a Binance account? How come so few years? You all don't have Binance account. I'm very shocked that you all don't have a Binance account. Or after it was banned, you all no longer use it. I mean, of course, people will ask me, some people will ask me like if it's banned, how to use, right? Of course, we always use VPN. Okay, no longer use. Okay lah. Can lah. Oh, I still use. Whenever I use, I shift my IP to Japan. Japan can use. Oh, that means I treat myself as a Japanese. Then I can use the Binance. Sorry, hold on. Let me clear my throat. Okay, technically Binance, right, seems to have the least problem because I never heard of any news that it's retrenching people. But of course, it's the bigger exchange, given that its size, right, and people still trade in Binance, right, it's probably very financially afloat. It should not have any problem living up to its obligation. But during this time, we can never know because a lot of exchanges are already declaring that they are freezing the thing. Of course, that's about Binance. How many of you, I suppose all my clients will have crypto.com account? How many of you have, I mean, all my clients, I assume you have a crypto.com account. Okay. People who are on Facebook, they are not my client, right? You may have or may not have, so I can't be sure. So you just react accordingly when when have or don't have, you just adjust accordingly. So the thing is like, okay, so for now, for those who have crypto.com account, crypto.com as a company has also announced retrenchment. Okay. So as of now, it seems that people who want to withdraw have no problem. But again, first of all, I'm concerned that if they start to retrench people, okay, that means your cash flow may have problem. So when your cash flow may have problem, right, you need to retrench people to adjust your cash flow. So I do not know whether they can weather the winter. Okay. Chances are they can, but we cannot be sure. But the one thing I want to focus on today, right? Because the last few days there was a very big exchange that went into trouble. It's called Celsius. How many of you heard of Celsius? You heard the news of Celsius, right? Oh, Paul say no. Okay, let me just share the news. You guys are looking at my browser, right? On the okay, so now I look at some of the news. China New Asia, okay? Celsius hire lawyers to restructure business after freezing withdrawal. Okay, so now they have just freeze withdrawal. Celsius is one of the biggest crypto network, crypto lender. Celsius has basically has freeze withdrawal because they do not have enough money to let every client withdraw. So there is effectively a bank run. Bank run and they don't have money to fulfill their obligation now. As of now. Okay, so long story short, it doesn't have enough. And if this thing happen, right, of course, I feel that being a regulated party, right, which I think it is, okay, it probably is going to, it probably will be able to live out its obligation, but the fact that you need to pause withdrawal, that is concerned, okay? But given that if Celsius happens, right, it may happen to other exchanges. So be very, very careful, okay? So as for local, right, okay, these are the international exchange. So the problem is like this, okay? I do not have enough information of local one. Okay, how many of you are... So let me go with the slide. Okay, how many of you are using the services from CoinHarko? There's a Singapore exchange called Independent Reserve, is it? Which I don't use now. Okay, how many of you use CoinHarko? CoinHarko. I do not have enough information about CoinHarko because after all, it's not listed. And CoinHarko actually in the grand scheme of design, right? It is a very small exchange. Okay, compared to the world. Because of course, you're talking about in Singapore, it's probably one of the biggest. In the world is probably a very small exchange. Very, very small setup with regards to crypto. So, like I say, all the central entity, right? Given the onset of the crypto winter, okay, crypto winter, right? A lot of with the crypto winter, right? A lot of companies will have some cash flow shortfall, and maybe also have liquidity shortfall. Okay, so at this present moment, right, you actually may want to store in a decentralized wallet, not in a centralized wallet. But decentralized wallet also have its risk, but later I will talk more, because like I say, decentralized wallet, you have custody of your token, but it doesn't mean the token worth anything. Okay, so now let me see. Before I go on to the next slide, maybe you can. Is there any question you want to ask me? Yeah, sorry, I changed to a faster Wi-Fi. 5G, no, let's say my freeway. Okay, let me see. Ghana is coming up. I use tokenize. Okay, basically, Raymond, thanks for telling me you use tokenize. I do not know much about tokenize, but in any case, all centralized exchange, all centralized entity will have issue because if it can affect Coinbase and all these things, right? I assume it can affect every centralized entity, okay? Because now the overall shortfall it's not something that will only affect US company and won't affect Singapore company. I believe it will affect Singapore company. So. And usually Singapore company, right? Because actually, honestly, our crypto regulation is actually tighter than the rest of the world. Okay. Singapore company may have more issue, may have more problem. Okay, because in Singapore, we cannot even advertise for crypto services. Okay. So that will be issue. Okay. Before I go on to the next slide, is there any question for me or any comments to make? KuCoin. Okay, Hansen asked me about KuCoin. Okay. KuCoin, to tell the truth, any central exchange is uncertain. Okay. Central exchange, right? Because your money is with them. Okay. If they do not have money to let you withdraw, you do not have any withdrawal capability. Okay. So basically, if your money is in central exchange, right, you are at the mercy of the central exchange. Any question? Yeah, some remarks. His name is Mr. Ghana. How about the rest? Is there any question? Becca, can you confirm with me whether you have found the backing of Binance? Huh? Binance exchange. Yeah. The BUSD, actually all the crypto in their exchange, they you have to look from the crypto. You can look from the, all the deposit into the Binance exchange, right? There is a corresponding basically, I think what they simplify the whole thing, you look for Binance hot wallet. Hot wallet. Okay, can. So now, there's one more comment. Let me just see. Coin Tiger. I never heard of that company, but my point is still remain the same. As long as it's a central entity, it will have problem. Okay? Because now like I say, because now the thing is that we cannot deny the economic effect. Okay. First of all, the recession is coming. Okay. Elon Musk just said that 1 or 2 weeks ago, he said that he got a bad feeling about economy. Okay. And then who else made the same statement? But you see a lot of top leaders top business leader, basically they feel that the world is going to recession. And when a company boss, right, CEO makes such a statement, right, it's very serious, because the thing is that given they are listed company, right, if they make such a statement, if it's not true, right, they can be brought to court. Okay, because Elon Musk is is the director of a money listed company. So if they make such a statement, right, they will be made responsible for it. So the thing is that you see, thanks there's someone coming in the office. Okay, so now, any question before I go on? Because you must get the main concept correct. Okay, point. Okay, can I go on to the next slide. Of course, this thing happened a few weeks back. Before I go on to the next slide, maybe is there any question? I just don't know what is there for me to say about this, because I think for those who are my client, I have said enough. Okay. So like I said, this is one of the example in which, right, the USD is still yours, but it doesn't have value. Okay, because of many other surrounding macroeconomic issue. Then the very same thing we want to prevent is that, right? Let's say you hold USDC in your wallet, right? USDC that is forever yours. But the thing is that whether USDC is people recognize to have the same value as $1, that one is a separate matter altogether, right? It's not the same matter, it's a different matter. Okay. So the thing is that so we're going to ensure, right, the way you store the USD, there are only 2 ways moving forward. Let's say now you apply the same thing for the USDC. What's the next slide? Next slide is the USDC. Okay, so I will talk about this. Let's say you talk about USDC, right? The problem is now like this, okay? I do not need to secure your USDC because your USD by default is yours because of your 24C is yours, okay? What I'm telling you is that the value may not be protected if you store it wrongly, okay? Because now at extreme time, I have to tell you all this. The thing is that, okay, let me just take a look. Is there a comment? Alex, LOL, so this you don't need me to respond to that, right? It's just your, okay. So now, okay, the thing is like this, okay? So I ask you, okay, let me, later I'll go back to the browser and show you what I mean, okay? Okay, so now, because during peaceful time, I don't need to tell you this, because naturally I'll assume the value will be protected also, okay? But let me just go to the browser. Okay, so now I tell you, okay, let's look at the official definition of USDC. Okay, USDC, by the way, USDC, right, is issued by a company that is related to Coinbase, okay? And Coinbase did make a statement. I do not think that statement apply to USDC, okay? But they did make a statement that if they ever go under, they will hold on to clients' cryptocurrency. I do not think that it is. Their statement applies to USDC, but okay, by this point of time, you will never know. I'm just telling you USDC is related to Coinbase, okay? It probably has a subsidiary. So what Coinbase did make a statement, if they go under, they will hold on to your cryptocurrency, okay? But technically speaking, USDC as a subsidiary, right, should have a separate way of managing it. Technically speaking, even if the holding company go up, right, it doesn't mean they can use the money in the subsidiary, especially if it does not belong to them. Okay. Do note that your USD that you hold in your account, right, it is backed by $1 in circle. Technically speaking, if you want to go circle and so-called redeem your $1, you can. Okay. But since Coinbase makes such a statement, right, although I do not think that the statement apply to what they can do to the subsidiary, I think your money is still safe, but in this time we will never know. Okay, but the thing is that if Coinbase ever go to the up, right, is a bit hard to believe, because they are very regulated. Okay, they are listed. They are SEC probably will meet them every week. So it's unlikely they will go into trouble. Okay, this is a bit not so same as the Terra. Terra is not regulated. Okay, so now, okay, look at this USDC, right? Okay, so you look at this official documentation of USDC. When you go down here, right? Okay, so total amount in circulation 54.4 billion. Okay, which is very high. It's one of the top chain. Okay, so now, so wait, can I just not? Okay. So that people in the office can see. So now, you see, this is the amount of money inside, which means that you also translate to the amount of money inside the bank account to back your currency, okay? But let me just take a look. Okay. By the way, USDC, as a company, is sort of invested by BlackRock. So depending on your impression of BlackRock, right, you may think that, oh, BlackRock is involved, so it won't fall apart. Or maybe you say BlackRock is involved, then you say it's then you say the elitists are in control. I think it's up to you what you want to decide. Okay, which blockchain support? Okay, this is an important question. Okay, so now look at it very clearly. USDC is natively supported on multiple layer 1 blockchain, including Ethereum, Algorand, Solana, Tron, and Stellar as a native asset. So I ask you one thing. Many of you are storing your USDC in Binance Smart Chain, right? Can you answer me yes or no? Do you understand what my question? Do you understand my question? If you store your USDC in Binance Smart Chain, I ask you, technically, as per documentation, is it officially supported? Is it supported or not supported? Nope. Correct. It means that if your USDC is in Binance Smart Chain or on Phantom Chain, because you see, okay, these are very subtle. Let me just tell you, okay, for example, let's say, okay, very subtle, very, very subtle. Okay, let me just go to Binance USDC. Okay, notice the word they use is called Binance Pack USD coin. Okay, so you go to Ether scan. Okay, if you go for USDC, right, which is officially supported, okay, if we officially supported means that you will just tell me USDC lah. You will never say Ethereum Pack USDC. Do you know what's the difference? The difference is that if we stay as USDC, right, it means that it's officially supported by suckers. That means actually whatever money you have here, which is yours, which cannot be touched, okay, it is yours, okay? And if you go back to suckers, right, you can get back the money. And because you can get back the money, right, you actually don't have to go back to suckers because anyone would be willing to buy over your USDC, which means that you can cash out. And you can basically, your USDC is yours to keep. And also at the same time, the value is protected. Okay? Do you understand the difference? Okay? So now, USDC, okay? Binance Peg USDC, it just means that Binance is sort of, right, holding your USDC on behalf of you, then they issue you their own casino coin, then you use lah. So as long as the Binance is able to live up to its obligation, right, it is able to protect the value of USDC, okay, on its chain. Okay, but technically speaking, USDC, you want the guarantee to be from Binance or you want the guarantee to be from Circles? Tell me, which one you want the guarantee from? Circle or Binance? No answer. Come on, guys, you understand now? Very good. You guys understand what is going on. Okay, very good. I mean, this is very subtle, huh? I mean, during other more peaceful time, I won't bother telling you because I think it's just giving you too much data that is probably not relevant to you. But I think at this point, it is essential to tell you, because it is very subtle, very, very subtle. Okay, because right, Binance Peg USDC, right? That means actually Binance is guaranteed. In fact, you are trying to basically it's trying to say to you, if you want to get back your original USDC, you can get back from me. Then after you get back your USDC, you go and get back from Circle. Okay, the thing is that although the two party actually don't really trust okay, but you tell me if I have trust, lesser party is better. Okay, I do not wish to put my trust in so many parties because the more party I put my trust in, the more cock-up is likely to have. Okay, so this is USDC. So you guys get what I'm trying to say, or before I move on, does anyone here do not understand or confused by what I'm saying now? Don't be shy, just say one because this one concerns your money. Okay. Cynthia, very good. Circle is the company that guarantee the value of USDC, which is here. You see, I go back to the Circle website. The website name is actually called circle.com. Okay, circle.com. It is the issuer of USDC. Okay, don't worry about asking embarrassing question. Don't worry. Okay, just because it's very crucial. Because the thing is that now when crypto is having problem, right? Crypto is having problem. Many people will escape to safer asset like stablecoin. But stablecoin on Ethereum chain generally will be safer. But stablecoin on Binance Smart Chain may not be safe. Okay. But however, Binance looks like is the only exchange that is not retrenching people. But the thing is that Binance as a company is not listed. So they do not need to tell people whether they are retrenching people or not. So they could be retrenching people without us knowing. So I'm just telling you, okay? James, so does it mean that USD must be on Ethereum? Okay, to formally answer your question, let me just go down back to the question just now, okay? So just now when we go down here, looking at the screen, right? Like I said, I asked you the question again. Where is USDC? Okay. What blockchain support USDC? I mean, the documentary is from Circle website, which is the issuer, right? So you have to trust their word on it. That means they only guarantee if you are on Ethereum chain, one of them. However, it is not the only chain they support. Algorand also. Okay. Solana as well. Tron. Stellar. Okay. Okay, so these are the chain in which it is supported. But I'm just telling you, right? You see, your ownership on those chain, right, is decentralized. But the value of it is unfortunately centralized because the guarantee of the dollar is from Circles. If Circle cannot guarantee the value, then whatever chain all these things will not have value. You guys understand? Okay? Because if you accept the value of it is from a central entity guaranteeing its value, right? Then the question is whether this centralized company has the capability of guaranteeing that value. Okay? Like I say, there are a few things. Circles as a company is related to Coinbase, and Coinbase already made a statement. If they go turtle up, they will take the cryptocurrency in the exchange. Okay, do note that take the money in the exchange does not mean that taking the money in Circles. Although if they make such a statement, I am a bit concerned. Okay, technically speaking, the subsidiary handling the stablecoin issuance, right, it is independent. And technically speaking, the holding company cannot touch the money that is guaranteeing the USDC. But again, I'm just telling you legal limitation. It does not mean that they may not try to breach the legal limitation. I'm just telling you what they declare and you make a decision, okay? And I'm just telling you, of course, to ensure the support to USDC, right? You may want to do a few things, okay? But I'm just telling you all the risks involved. You may want to move to Ethereum chain, okay, which is this one, Ethereum chain, ERC20. But as of now, I'm just telling you in the next few months, right, Ethereum is undergoing a very important process we all known as hard fork, okay? Ethereum merge, okay? Ethereum merge, just yesterday or the day before, we have been hearing the news, or it's not going well. In fact, they sort of they cock it up, and then the Ethereum value drop to 1,001, okay, which is, is it the value now? 1,005. 1,005, okay. So it dropped, okay. There are a lot of uncertainty with Ethereum chain. But you're talking about as far as design is concerned, Ethereum chain is the most decentralized of all, okay. But again, you must understand when you do the merge, right, it will cease to be centralized. It will cease to be decentralized. Okay. It will become more and more centralized because it becomes controlled by a few parties, which again become a problem. Okay. Algorand, I do not know enough to comment on it. Solana, I know slightly more. Solana is a very centralized entity. You see, the thing is that what happened to Terra is a nightmare to all of us not because the money we lose, okay? But because as a blockchain, right, it can suspend withdrawal. And especially Terra is meant to be decentralized, okay? Okay, I can accept we lose money, okay? I cannot accept you cannot allow me to withdraw. If I accept a loss, I withdraw is my problem. Okay, I accept my loss and then withdraw. But if you suspend my right to withdraw, you do not live up to your promise as a blockchain, okay? Solana is all controlled by one company. Effectively, they can bring down the whole network just like Terra does also. So if you store as a Solana network, if Solana ever breaks down, you are done for. You cannot withdraw. Okay? Tron have its own set of problem because now Tron is trying to launch this stablecoin known as USDD. And after launching for a few months, right? Unfortunately, just this Monday, it lost pack. So the thing is, I'm just telling you, Tron is unstable also, okay? We do not know whether they can protect the pack. So Tron, right? Now the USDT as a stable coin, right? Pekka, what is the value now? 97 cents or what? USDT as a stable coin, right? Has lost pack, okay? Because the structure is similar to Terra.
Yeah, 97 cents.
Okay, for a stable coin to achieve only 97 cents, is actually a warning sign already, okay? So many of my friends in the crypto world is shorting Tron now. That means betting it will go down, okay? So that means nowadays people in crypto to make money is to short it. They mean betting it will go down. Okay. So these are the time where if you are not an expert crypto trader, I suggest you do not get involved unless you know what you're doing. Now, those people who are crypto shorter, well, they make millions from it. They make millions, okay? There are people who make millions now, okay? They make millions now because they know the crypto will fall, okay? And then they short it, okay? I have friends who are shorting Terra when it was 105. I short all the way until it was 10 cents, okay? So they earn a lot of money, okay? So now Tron has problem, okay? Stellar, I have used before. Stellar is Stellar Lumens as a native asset. But not a lot of people are using it. I mean, it has its own fan base, but Stellar is a Stellar is sort of like a cousin of Ripple. Okay. The co-founder of Stellar was a co-founder of Ripple. Okay. So all the technological structure is about the same. Okay. So now, any question before I go on? Okay, let me see the chat box. Let me see. Thanks for the comment. Yes, Stella, in fact, is quite centralized. Okay. So who was it? You got who want to say something?
Yes. Okay. So so basically, like I said, there's probably, it sounds like there's two things to do lah. So one is to move it out of the centralized exchange, like say crypto.com or whatever, to move it out. Secondly is to move it to whatever chain. Currently, we don't know which chain is safest, but in a way, whatever chain that is safest, like the theoretical lah. So these two things lah.
Okay. For those people in crypto.com, right, I'll tell you what will happen. Okay. I suggest that okay, the thing is that for those people using crypto.com, right, once you shift the dollar to the debit card, right, you cannot shift back to the exchange anymore. So I suggest that those people who have your dollar in your debit card, spend it as soon as possible. Okay, use it to buy provision shop, buy food, buy rice.
Buy rice. To just transfer to private wallet lah.
Okay, but the thing is that when it's in your debit card, right, you can't transfer anymore.
No, I have nothing. No, it's not in my card, but as in just inside the account, the crypto.com account or any centralized exchange.
Okay. So what you can do is that you should shift it to
private wallet, right?
Your SafeBell wallet. Okay.
Yep.
But preferably to a chain that is officially supported by Circle.
Right.
Okay.
So we don't know.
Sorry, what did you say?
We don't know, but as you said, right now we don't know which is the safest in terms of the native ones that you are showing lah. But technically, that is the safer way lah, right?
Yes, but the thing is, I just tell you, to tell the truth lah. The last 1 month changed a lot of my view about blockchain. You see, the thing is like this, okay? The thing is like this, okay? Blockchain is about decentralized. Okay, I can accept I lose money. I can accept that. Okay, I cannot accept you don't allow me to withdraw. I cannot accept that. Okay, because if I lose money, I accept. But you don't allow me to withdraw, that one I cannot accept. Okay, so the thing is that, right, the blockchain by definition, right, is permissionless. That means that if I want to move, I move. You want to sell, I sell. If I want to buy more, I buy more. Okay, if I lose money, I lose money. If I make money, I make money. Okay, I can accept all that. Okay. So the thing is that the Bitcoin is now the only coin that can satisfy the definition of what is decentralized. That means that nobody can control it. Okay. The thing is that Terra is not the money I lose inside that makes me pissed off. The fact that it does not allow me to withdraw, that's what made me pissed off. Okay. So the thing is that and as a result of that, right, any chain that is overly centralized, right, I have an inherent distrust already, because you may say, okay, so therefore Solana, I don't even trust it because it's controlled by one company. Tron is effectively controlled by Justin Sun. Okay, Stellar is, as some of you have noticed, is actually quite centralized. Algorand, I do not know enough to say anything. Okay, And Ethereum, by design, is meant to be highly decentralized, but because of the merge, because of this evolution into Ethereum 2.0 and the merge, right? When it achieves proof of stake, right, it will be centralized. Okay, so basically, all the chain here all have its own bad points, okay. But the thing is that at the very least, right, the only safe part we have is that it must be on the chain that is officially supported by Circle if you intend to store in USDC. Okay, I just want to tell you, even storing at USDT doesn't make it better. Okay, so Binance Chain, if I look at USDT, okay, you will look at the wording they use, USDT. What did they use? Binance Pack. What does it mean? That means it's not native on Binance. That means actually, but at least USDT, right, on Ethereum chain, it is called USDT because it's officially supported by Tether. Okay, Tether. Tether.t, is it? .to. Is it .to? I can't remember. .to or .io. Okay. The world first stablecoin. Yes, it is the world first stablecoin. It is the world first stablecoin. Okay, so let me go down further. 100% back and fully. You just take it a pinch of salt. It's not really 100% back. Okay, how to? Okay, when you go down further. He has a few other stable coin, okay? Okay, you see a USDT here, right? It will tell you what are the official chain that are supported, okay? So when it's here, you can assume that it's supported officially. So USDT on Tron is supported, on EOS is supported, on Ethereum chain is supported, on Liquid, Solana, which is now, in my opinion, is a shitcoin. SLP, Oni, StateMine, Avalanche, Polygon, Algorand. Did he mention Binance Smart Chain? Guys, yes or no? Did he mention Binance Smart Chain? Okay, let me see. Let me go through what the question that are being asked. Kyra, to answer your question, like I said, it's still best to go on the chain that's officially supported. Okay, Ethereum is 1001. Okay. Hanson asked about the question USDC on Wave Exchange. It is not officially supported. End of story. So if your USDC on Wave, right, effectively is actually backed by Wave. Okay, so Wave in their wallet will have some sort of a balance, right? That guarantee your USDC. That means when you withdraw from Wave Exchange, right, you actually from their stockpile of USDC, they will issue to your corresponding chain. Okay, who say the Algorand is more centralized than decentralized? Actually, I believe what you say, because nowadays, when you hear a coin that you don't understand, you just assume it's centralized. End of story. A lot of tokens held by the Algorand for the based in Singapore. Okay, surprisingly, I didn't know they are in Singapore. Thank you very much. USDN is Lee. Is it Johnny? Lee. Okay, USDN, right? Good question. USDN is actually an algorithmic stable coin. It is backed by Wave. Okay, but Wave used to be $30. Now it is okay, $4 or $6. Okay, so you see, if the backing of USDN, right, is in Wave, when it was at $30, of course you can expect it to be backed properly. Okay, now it's at $4. Okay, USDN has also lost peg before. Okay, let me just look at the graph. USDN coin market cap. Lost peg. Yes, lost peg before. I don't even know whether he's regained his peg. But the thing is that it's probably $0.96. Okay, that means it's lost pack. Okay, the stable coin is not meant to be 96 cents, it's meant to be $1 exactly. Even that time Terra was at the UST was at 99 cents, they consider lost pack already. Oh, 99 cents you consider lost pack already. 99 cents was news already. Okay, so now so you look at it. Okay. So this is the 3-month supply. It has lost pack. This is the major one, and it was dropped to 70 cents, and then dropped to 75 cents, and all this thing. Okay. So I'm just telling you, even wave is not safe, So this is 1 year chart. 1 year chart. Actually, some of the time you go to 96 cents, you should consider not so good already. This is lost pack about 3 times. Just the last one is a few days ago. Okay. 1-2 days ago. Let's just look at USDT. USDT is the stable coin by Justin Sun on Tron. 97 cents lost pack. Okay. And it's a very young coin. Okay, let me just see. How come it hung? Okay, yeah. It's oh my god, look at this. It used to be $1 and then a few days, I think this Monday, lost pack. Okay. Lost pack. 3 months. 1 year. It's a very young coin. He's only you need to launch in March only. March. So he lost pack. Okay. He may not be able to protect his pack. So USDN. Okay. And if you want to withdraw, you can withdraw. But personally, I have also I'm not so concerned about withdrawing. Okay. On the whole, I still, first of all, the money is not so much for me. I mean, when I say not so much, is about maybe $1,000, which I don't think is a lot to most of you. I don't think the whole crypto will fall apart, and I also don't think that crypto.com will. I do not think that crypto.com will fall apart also. But however, if your money is in your central exchange, that's very bad okay. But your USDC again, when it's on CRO, right? Officially, also is not officially so-called back. Okay. It is not official. It's not official chain to support USDC. Okay. Okay. The Bitcoin is the most decentralized now. Ethereum, when it goes to peer, is no longer as decentralized. Yes. Eric asked me a question. Is it even in Polygon? Okay, Polygon, right, technically actually is quite decentralized by design, right? But it's also run by one or two companies, but it's designed somehow the way it runs is quite decentralized. But the problem with Polygon is that every time, right, there is some upgrade, and every time there are some serious bug, if not addressed, right, can cause the thing to go down. Okay, I actually honestly I won't, if you want to store all your wealth on Polygon, I do not really recommend it. Okay. If Wave change the DEX, yes, it is a DEX. Okay, it is a decentralized or Wave wallet to MetaMask independent. They are independent, but it doesn't, like I say, all the coin is yours, but it doesn't mean the value is protected. Okay, Wave is 4.46. Don't know how to withdraw. Okay, for those people who want to withdraw, actually, honestly, if now I want to withdraw, I won't even go to crypto.com. When I go there, it cannot come out. I just don't know what happened. Okay, I would say that, okay, how many of you have a balance in your crypto.com debit card? Can you just tell me yes or no? Okay, Megan, yes. No balance, okay? Okay, if you have, right, okay, because if it's on your debit card, right? You can't do anything. You can only spend it. Okay. I do not think in Singapore you can withdraw it from an ATM. At least people try it, they can't. So you just the next 1 month, right? In your, you buy food, whatever, you just use your debit card lah. Shopping spree lah. You just buy whatever you're supposed to buy lah, huh? You want to pay your rental, you pay in your crypto debit card lah, huh? Just clear off your balance in the crypto.com and those people with $30, $11 don't need go to 7-Eleven, buy a few iced coffee, then you can clear already lah. So okay, wave exchange if end up like Terra, not likely lah, but again, like I say, nowadays I can't guarantee anything. If you are concerned, then you just withdraw out first lah. Okay, for those people who want to withdraw out, right? For those people who want to withdraw out, I have a way that is totally safe, man. Okay. Nowadays I will meet someone in a company. I will just pass him my USDC. They will just pass me money. So straight away I get the money. I don't need to go through all these central exchange. Okay. There are people who will take on the card. They know what to do with it lah. So you just pass the money to them, and then you get the money and so how many of you are interested if I would help you to cash out? We can organize a trip lah. Then I can tell you who to meet, and then I will just be side by side with you, and then each chicken rice, and then we will cash out together. Who is it? I can mute accordingly lah. Yeah. Okay. So now, just now there was some voice. Okay, I'm just saying that. Okay, those people who want me to cash out for you, we organize a day, then we meet up, and then I'll just bring you to a place where you can cash out. Don't go to bank. Don't go to that kind of exchange anymore, lah. Alex, I'm only interested in shifting my Ethereum from BP or USDC, okay, from BP20 to okay, Ken, no problem. So Alex, do note that Ethereum is also undergoing a big change also. Yeah, actually that's just bridging, okay? C-bridge, okay? Just C-bridge only, okay? If you have used C-bridge before, you don't even need to see me to bridge over your money, okay? So you see USD is the okay, hold on a second. Tron. So now what is the market cap for coin market cap? 907 billion. It's incredibly low when it used to be 2.5 trillion. Okay. I have a lot of friends who personally think that Bitcoin will go down to 16,000. So don't ever buy at the dip now, because 21,000 is not the most minimum you will go. I'll just tell you what my friends say. Some of my friends are very expert in crypto. So they feel that crypto will go down to, Bitcoin will go down to 16,000. Okay. So there's a company called MicroStrategy, right? Who bought a lot of Bitcoin. So their paper loss now in Bitcoin, right, is $1.2 billion. Okay. And they borrow money to buy Bitcoin. They borrow hundreds of millions to buy Bitcoin. So from what they officially say now, right, when the Bitcoin reached 21,000, right, the bank will issue a margin call. Margin call means that let's say you buy condo, right? Then the bank say, I return all the money now. You get my point? Return all the money now. It means margin call is like for example, let's say you buy a house, right? It's okay. I don't know whether the house they call it margin call. Let's say the bank, the bank always have this clause one. If the market there's extreme changes, right? They can ask you pay back all your loan. I'm recalling all my loan. Let's say you borrow 2 million for your condo, right? Then every month maybe you pay maybe 3,000, 4,000. Then now they tell you, or you pay 1 million this month. Then you're dead already. Then you can go bankrupt. You gonna pay, you go bankrupt. Or they can seize your asset, then they sell off. Okay, so at 21,000, which is they are just $126 from their margin call. So I wish them good luck, huh? I wish them good luck. I don't know whether they can survive, okay? But there are people who still continue to buy Bitcoin, yeah? I'm just telling you, okay? But I suggest at this point, you don't join in the fun, okay? You just stay at the sideline and just watch the one of the greatest show in crypto, okay? Because honestly now, of course, the Federal Reserve just announced this 0.75 basis point or whatever, 75 basis point. So and then you will further shrink the liquidity of money in the market. Nobody will have money to buy any coin. So the only way crypto will go is down. Okay. That's why many of my friends feel that Bitcoin will go to 16,000. Okay. There are people who make money from shorting it. I suggest those people who are new to it, don't go and do this kind of pattern. Because if you short something, if you go to 40,000, you're screwed. Because you may go up, we also don't know. Okay. But the chances it will go down. Okay, anyway, let me see. So there are some remarks. Alex, if you are waiting for the perfect time to buy BTC, maybe you can explore again when it's 16,000. Okay. So who is say making for Bitcoin go down 12,000? Walao. Wow, who you are? You. Yeah, what's up? Okay, Wufang, shorting means that you are betting you will go down. You make money from it go down. Yeah.
That's how much the AGC is asking for a bill.
Wait, he's not public.
Oh, never mind.
You didn't say like.
I already tell people already.
How much?
40K.
That's about 2-3 Bitcoin. But anyway.
Oh my gosh.
Kyra, can you teach how to buy Bitcoin by not going through Senate? Hey, wait. Okay, Wufang, I repeat answer to you later. Now I address Kyra one. Can you teach how to buy Bitcoin by not going through decentralized exchange? If you not go through decent, wait, don't go through centralized. You can buy from PancakeSwap or from Uniswap. Okay, Alex. Technically, you can buy through SafeBell, but SafeBell, it make it transparent to you. But actually, at the back end, right, it goes through finance. Okay, basically that's what you go through. Okay, and Kyra, cannot be don't have BTC one because BTC is the common currency in all the swap. But maybe on the PancakeSwap it's called BTCB, if I'm not wrong. Okay, it's not called BTC. Okay. So, but then if you are not so sure about this, you better yeah. Is it advisable to transfer the coin we store in crypto.com to SafeBell? Of course, you should do that. Unless it is in your debit card, which you cannot do anything. The only thing is to buy chicken rice with it and to buy rice, buy whatever you need to buy. Just we do not know whether crypto.com is liquid or not liquid. We don't know. Okay. Okay, Wufang, just to answer your previous question, just in case I don't miss your question. Shorting, it means that, right, you are, okay, shorting in short, right, you are betting the coin will go down in value. So, for example, right, let's say Bitcoin is now 21,000. If I firmly believe that the Bitcoin will go to 10,000, right, then it's very simple. I sell Bitcoin that I don't have. Okay, how do I sell Bitcoin I don't have? I borrow from you. I borrow from people who have Bitcoin. I borrow from you and I sell the Bitcoin. And then when Bitcoin go down to 10,000, I buy back. Then I return you the Bitcoin. So I have every Bitcoin, I earn about 10,000 because it goes down. Okay. So that's shorting. Okay. Okay. Basically, all the swap, right? They do not sell native BTC. Okay. That's why all the BTC on the different chain, right? They are wrapped BTC. They are wrapped Bitcoin. Okay. So if you want the native Bitcoin, right, you can go through SafePal. But you see, when you go through SafePal to order Bitcoin, right, there's a minimum order like $1,000. Okay. If you go through PancakeSwap, you can buy $1 worth of Bitcoin. Okay, that's the main difference. Okay. You get a coin contract address from CoinGecko. I will get a contract address from CoinMarketCap. I'm not used to CoinGecko. Okay. Has USDT lost peg already? I don't think so. I don't think so. Let me just see. I don't think so. Centralized stablecoin is unlikely to lose peg. Unless the company underlying it is got the problem. Okay. You don't consider lost peg or not? Not really lah. Technically, it's not $1. Okay. Nope. He hasn't lost peg. 0.999 not considered. Huh? Kyra, if we buy BTCB and it's not native BTC, is it a problem? Yes, it is a problem because if, like I say, right, now all the chain, right, let's say if Binance Smart Chain shut down, it banned withdrawal, all this thing, right? Then your BTCB, let's say which is on Binance Smart Chain, right? Then it's trapped. Okay. SafePal, like cannot trade already. Need KYC. Then you provide lah. Oh, Alex Tan, SafePal minimum is $200. Okay, these are details lah. Which chain network is decentralized and still promising to be on? Will Binance Smart Chain be affected if anything happens to non-listed Binance? Which chain network is decentralized? Actually, at this point of time, it's really to answer this question. I will only tell you the only chain that is decentralized is Bitcoin lah. The rest, technically, Ethereum chain is quite decentralized, but it's going towards a centralized mode. You know, I used to be a firm believer of proof of stake because it's more energies. But what happened to Terra? You see, what happened to Terra is not whether I lose money or win money. That's not the main issue. The main issue is that you actually stop me from losing money by preventing me to withdraw my money. This is what pisses me off. Okay. Yeah, I can accept losses, but what shocked me is not whether I lose money. What shocked me is that you prevent me from doing anything. Okay. Okay. Wu Fang, actually, the thing is that when you say lost peg, right? Honestly, if you want to be anal, right, USDT has lost peg because it's 0.999. Okay. But the thing is that it depends on what is losing peg to you. Okay. That time when UST was 0.995, right, already is on the press really. Okay. So I'm telling you the truth, whether it lost peg or not, it depends on how we define it. But I'm just telling you for stablecoin, right? 0.995 is on the news. Okay. Safer that cannot pay trade for Singapore even with KYC. I'm just telling you, okay, I have been using VPN. It's good to use VPN, so you just use VPN lah. Oh, I've been using VPN anyway. I have been technically I still have my Binance account. It's just that I had to shift to Japan. Shift, you know. Oh, yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about lah. VPN you use before lah. Oh, wait. Do you guys know what is a VPN? Scully, I'm assuming too much. You all know what is a VPN or? Virtual private network, okay? Okay, wait. My Bitcoin got a chain network itself. Okay. Bitcoin, we don't call it chain lah. Bitcoin network is just Bitcoin network lah. But actually, there are people who are actually building a second layer on top of Bitcoin for smart contracts. So that one is another case altogether. Okay, but never mind that. Okay. Buying through SafePal is when you buy through your credit debit card. So technically, you can use your crypto.com debit card as a workaround. Sometime the crypto debit card, right? They prevent you from buying other crypto, but I never tried before. I will just use it. My crypto.com debit card has always been used for buying chicken rice, iced coffee. Okay, small little expense. Okay. Who just say when there's another problem if you buy BTC from the non-central exchange or peer-to-peer exchange is that BTC reward may be tinted. Yes, it may be tinted because based on this blockchain, right? They will say that this coin has been used for illicit and illegal expense. They have, if you go to cash out, they have the right to seize your Bitcoin. Okay. The Singapore exchange does that. From what I know, I never kena before. Okay. They can seize your asset. Why? Because they say they're trying to protect you, you know. They always say the word they use is always to protect you. Okay. Use Tor browser. Yeah, that's one way. Tor browser is a sort of a decentralized browser. You can try, but sometimes don't let you use credit. Yeah, of course. Crypto.com debit card sometimes don't let you buy the other card. Kyra, don't know how to use VPN. It is rather easy to use. I mean, it's just like any other app, you know, like for example, I can show you my VPN. Okay, let me see. Wait. You're looking at my screen, right? Okay, so now VPN. So if I shift to Japan, ding. Pay one lah. NORD. It's quite good. But of course, there are people who say that any VPN is you pay using your credit card, people know who you are. But if you, I'm not that particular. I don't want people to know who I am. But if you really want to know the VPN, people don't know who you are. Later you can just PM me. I tell you how to. Oh shit! Hold on. Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh shit!
Oh no.
I had to. Oh, go to China. Sorry, I got to come back to Singapore again because as a result of that, I lost the casting to the. I thought what happened. Yeah. But after Zoom will take a while to reconnect. Can you hear me now? Can now can you hear me?
Yep.
Now can Sorry, I went to Japan. Sorry. Serious when the VPN shift the Zoom will take a few times. What's going on? Raymond go to Japan, then they try to readjust all the routing and then okay, better don't shift now. Later then shift.
Actually, if your the VPN you're using right has a browser extension, right, then it won't affect your Zoom.
Oh, I have. Okay.
Then it shouldn't affect your Zoom if you use it. If you open your VPN.
Yeah. I remember I have that feature also.
Yeah.
You see, my VPN is linked to my Google. Surely it's not. People know who I am. Wow, it's too secure already. Wait, hold on. No. Trust. So I only shift my browser to Japan only. Okay. So I can shift to
Canada.
No, I hate Canada, man. Japan, land of the rising sun. So after this, you can connect with Binance. Yeah. Oh. I mean, just sell the main picture. I'm not going to lock in for you to see. My one is highly secure. My password is probably 128 characters. And then after that, got 2 FA. Forget it. I mean, it's very secure. No, practically none of my account is very hard to break in. Never mind, never mind. Okay, so here I can just I mean, when you're on Binance, right? You don't worry about transferring back. Like if you have problem transferring, you just tell me lah. I will just tell you how to cash out. Okay, there are a lot of people in Singapore that can help you to cash out. Okay, don't worry. Okay, you pass them the coin, they will just cash for you. Wu Fang just asked, is USDT more secure? I don't really think so. Okay, same feeling when I cannot withdraw all my CPF when I reach. Should I withdraw my Bitcoin from my crypto? My recommendation is definitely yes. Yes, you must. You must. Please, not only you should, you must. Because we don't know what will happen, okay? You should at least withdraw to your native. Don't go to any chain, just native Bitcoin network. Finish. Get a safe pair wallet. Okay? Thunder Bear. 500 where good enough? Yeah.
But they have a paid subscription also.
Yeah. Not okay. Actually, I use VPN just because I want to access something. It's not because I want to be naughty. But even if I'm naughty, I won't tell you, right?
Cover track first.
Yeah. If I'm naughty, I won't tell you, right? Where I say to keep your crypto anymore since change, I actually quite disappointed at how things are turning out. Not because I lose money or make money. I still on the whole I still make money. It's just that basket they all never mind. Withdraw Bitcoin from crypto to SafePal. Is it using I mean if you are really just storing Bitcoin, just shift. Don't use BEP20 lah. Don't use BEP20. BEP20 that means is okay. Wait. I just show you what it says on the okay. This is Binance Smart Chain. Bitcoin. Okay, what do you see? Again, what do you say? What Binance Pack BTC token? Why? Because your real BTC is kept by Binance. Okay. Pekai, I have asked you to check the Hey, Pekai, the thing I asked you to check what is the backing of Binance token? How? Check. You got the link there.
I found the hot wallet.
You give me the hot wallet. Post it in the. Then I post it in the thing. Withdrawal time is 1 hour. Okay. Okay, Cynthia, I will answer the question on FTX. Okay, this is the Bitcoin that is being kept by Binance on your behalf. Okay. Wait, this is hot wallet. No. Let me just open up. It kept about 67 million. Where is BTC? Okay, BTC. 21,000, which is quite small, which is a bit strange. But this is only one of the hot wallet. It's not all the hot wallet. Okay. So basically the is kept for you. Okay. And then okay, I just want to say one thing. You know what do I think of FTX? Okay, I actually before all this thing happened, right? I have high respect of FTX, but from what my contact is, right? What my contact is telling me is that, and my contacts are very experienced people in blockchain and Bitcoin. Okay, they are basically telling me that the Terra crash could be caused by FTX founder. Okay, this is a very serious thing. You know the 500 million that they shift around, shift here, shift there, right? Who do you think have 500 million? FTX. FTX is one of the party. Okay, so it could be caused by them. Okay. So I absolutely do not trust anything come from FTX. I used to respect the founder of FTX, but from now I see I do not respect him anymore because lately I found that he seems to be affiliated to World Economic Forum. So all the more I will not respect him at all. Okay. because I do not know enough. I'm just telling you what I heard, and then I get to confirm all this data. But the thing is, from what I hear, in fact, the FTX is sort of related, or at least profit from the recent crashes in almost every coin that we know. Okay, whether Bitcoin or Terra, or even the recent I can't say for sure, maybe even Celsius also they are involved. Okay. But I won't trust FTX now. Okay, even if FTX is not involved in this thing, it doesn't change the fact that it is a what do you call it? It is a central exchange. Okay. Okay, Ken. Any other question? Hold on a second. So the thing is that you see, okay, this is the hot wallet, right? It is basically it's the guarantee of your central exchange. Okay. There should be another wallet for your token that is Binance Pack on the. We couldn't find the address now, but anyway, my point is very simple. It is whatever there is on the Binance chain, right? We do not think the Binance Smart Chain will go down, but we all don't know. At this point of time, I had to assume the worst of everyone. Okay. Okay. So now, KuCoin is a China exchange. Actually, a lot of exchange of China. This is a Binance Pack BTCB token. Tether is related to this company called Big Phoenix. Okay, this company called Tether, which is related to exchange. Okay, never mind. Don't have to worry about that. Basically, USDT to me is a corner, so I don't really want to talk much about it. Okay, so let me just go back to the start. I just want to ensure there are nothing much I miss out on. So the thing is that, like I say, the central exchange, whatever is Binance Pack, right, is unsafe. Okay. So the thing is actually that time we were thinking of maybe you should shift all your USDC to BUSD on Binance Smart Chain. Later we found out that, right? We also want to research. Let me see. You see, BUSD on Binance. You may think that it's actually official, so it's still Binance Pack. And then we will check on the official data on BUSD, right? It is technically the official chain for BUSD is still Ethereum. Okay, so technically speaking, BUSD on Binance Smart Chain, right, is technically not officially not supported. It's officially supported is Ethereum chain. Okay, so that's what I'm just saying. So the thing is that you should move your coin away from Binance Smart Chain to Ethereum. The thing is that Ethereum still have the thing is that Ethereum now have a career roadmap to become centralized. I also don't know what to say, but anyway, it is. So the fact that they fail in the process to merge, right, could be a good news because if they cannot merge, they are still decentralized. Because now they're trying to make it centralized, which is a very hard process. They have been trying to do it for the last 4 years, 3-4 years. They have not been successful. And maybe now they look at it, if they're not successful, it could be actually a good news. Okay. Anyway, Paxos. Okay. Yes, BUSD is 100% back, but to be really, really safe, be on the Ethereum chain. Okay. At this point of time, is there any question? This is the last slide, really. Is there any question? Okay. So now, okay, the thing is like this, okay? So what I'm going to do is like this, okay? For those who need help, right? If you are my client, you can book my time now. If you're not my client, I'm sorry, okay? I mean, if you're not my client, you just do whatever. I mean, I suppose today I still give you some value. You just do whatever you can, okay? So if you want to book my time, right? If you're my client, you're my student or in any of my course, you can just book my time, okay? Or any of my staff time. If you are not my client, it's too late to pay me. I won't accept your money now. Okay. my duty is to my students and clients now. If you, I mean, I just want to protect your value. We don't wait until even Binance Smart Chain to shut down. Okay, technically they can, because Binance Smart Chain, right? Let me just look at I'll just tell you how glim the picture is now. So let me just share the picture now. Share the screen now. Pega, can you find me the page where I can see all the Binance Smart Chain notes? Is there? What is this? Alamak, because I am in Japan, that's why you got all these funny things. Yeah, never mind. Blockchain cryptocurrency.
I put the link already.
Okay, can. Let me just take a look. BSC validated. Okay, can. Come, let's see. These are the nodes that are running the Binance Smart Chain. Okay. So of all these chain, how many are owned by Binance? Vega, do you know?
Don't have an answer.
What?
I don't have an answer. I don't have an exact answer.
Okay. I think practically all. Except for, but I only know one that is not owned by Binance, which is this one by Anchor. This one not owned by this one is not owned by Binance. Okay. This one is not. Only this one. Only one only. All the rest are owned by, or at least controlled by Binance. So okay. So basically this is the picture of what we have now lah. So now that hold on a second. Now the Ethereum network is not stable, what's the point of transferring? Yes. The point is that although Ethereum chain is not, it is stable, but it's going to be unstable soon, okay? Because it's going to go to the merge, okay? My point is that although Ethereum chain may not be stable, but the rest are even more unstable, you see. You get my point? Okay, the thing is that, okay, DAI is used to be my favorite stablecoin, but the point is that the DAI, the backing is from Ethereum. If Ethereum go down, right, DAI will not be protected. DAI will die. You see, the backing of DAI is based on Ethereum, okay? Among other cryptocurrency also. Okay, sorry, there are many BTC chain on SafePal. Can you tell me which exactly chain to go to when transferring Bitcoin from crypto? ZZ is expensive, but you at least have your money, okay? So let me just answer SK's question first. Okay. Hey, can you check the Bitcoin, right? BTC, there is a Bitcoin network. Okay, hold on a second, right?
Yes, I'm looking at my crypto.com right now. Literally, it's Bitcoin native network when you transfer
Bitcoin
out.
native network, huh? But on the SafePal, right, there are three addresses that you can have: legacy, SegWit, and native SegWit. Okay, so like I said to you, the habit is like this. Okay, you transfer about small amount of money first, then you transfer all. You don't transfer all at the same time. You transfer a little bit of money, $1. I mean, Bitcoin is very hard to transfer $1 because the gas fee is to kill you off. Okay, you transfer maybe $50, and then if you pass, then you transfer the rest. Okay, don't transfer if you have tens of thousands worth of Bitcoin. You don't transfer all in one shot. If it's wrong, you're dead. Okay, so
Raymond, what about PaxG? Because PaxG, even though it's literally backed by gold, but because the chains that that they are on, right, that we hold them on, right, can the chains like sort of like stun?
okay, before I answer your question, let me just answer SK first. Any of the three native network is fine. Okay, I'm just telling you, legacy is the older network, which don't go to them. People will just basically trust the SegWit. Try SegWit lah. And of course, crypto.com Oh, minimum transfer is $36. Fee is $18. Oh my god. Buy chicken rice ah. If you only have tens of dollars, I don't bother cashing. I just go to your crypto and buy chicken rice. Okay.
Any reason why the use SegWit over legacy or native SegWit?
The thing is that, right? The SegWit is the news address format. Okay. The legacy one is really an old network. Like, it's like, 3-4 years back, they already changed to SegWit already. Okay.
Anyway, yesterday I transferred $10 for scam. That I transferred the rest.
Yeah, that's good. One of the client here actually transferred $10 and then later transfer the rest. Okay. So the thing is that if the exchange is any good, right, they will tell you their address is SegWit. That you can actually basically, okay. Generally, if you transfer now, you should use SegWit. Okay. I personally think that SegWit is a stupid technology, but my point is that the whole world is accepting SegWit as a.
No, just transfer.
And what's the
It's
difference
not-
between
Sorry.
that and what's the difference between SegWit and native SegWit?
Oh, okay. I tell you, it's a lot of grandmother story, but I'll shorten it for you. Okay, because that time, Bitcoin, there are a lot of gangs, but in Bitcoin, there are a lot of people with different opinions. So few years back, right, they were talking about, okay, SegWit is a short form for segregated witness. Okay, actually, it's just a cheap name. Segregated witness means that you see at the time, they were trying to make the Bitcoin network faster. So the traditionalists, which I am, okay, we just make the block, we just make a bigger block that they can transfer. Okay. The people, the new tech people will just say, oh no, we use a very complicated method to do scaling up of Bitcoin. And obviously, since you transfer one stupid Bitcoin transaction that is $18, right? You know that it didn't work. Okay. It's a stupid technology. Okay. But anyway, the point is that, right, the way you're using it, so you just do whatever you need to do lah. But of course, I think it's still backward compatible. But don't bother with it. Don't bother with legacy. Okay, just use the SegWit. Okay, because now SegWit is more or less everybody is using SegWit now. Okay.
Okay.
You can later Google, right? You can Google on the argument between SegWit and the.
I'm looking it up now.
You can search for big blockers versus SegWit. Okay, I will just put the then you will see all the stupid nonsense, the stupid quarter that go on few years back. Okay, during the last bull run, which is 2017, they were arguing over this big blocker versus SegWit. Okay, you just search it's quite a big argument between the two groups of Bitcoin people. Okay.
Right.
Okay, someone asked me about FTM, right? Okay, I'm just telling you, any USDC on FTM is officially not back. So if you want to be safe, just move out FTM now. FTM Phantom, I mean, I have high hopes on Phantom, but whatever happened to Terra shocks me. Technically, Phantom, right? It is all the nodes are running it, right? Is highly centralized also. Are they able to shut down the network if they want to? The answer is unfortunately yes. Oh, you mean how is Phantom doing now? I mean, for me, I will buy Phantom now because I still feel that the project is good. Okay, now it's back to 30 cents, which is a good price. Which is a good price. Okay. So I feel that Phantom will. The thing is that, okay, I first of all I might fulfill my first duty lah. That means what network? Oh, the network is controlled by a few parties only lah. So technically they can do whatever Terra is doing. But Terra, that guy is But anyway, my point is that, right? First of all, right, I feel that the crash is good because I have cashed out most of my position because I roughly know when they're going to crash. Okay, like I say, I judge by 3 parameters, which I've been telling you all along: number of wallets, transaction count, and the transaction volume. Okay, so you look at all these things, right? You look at my big banana group, right? Okay, let's say I just give you a show lah. Okay, I will just show you. Actually, based on this figure, you may have some small rebound, huh? Okay, but never mind. This is my big banana group, right? 7-day new address 16%, okay, 11%. But generally, is negative, lah. So we'll go further. Okay, go further, 32%. We may have a short rebound, but I think on the whole, we'll still crash. Right? 31%. But if you go back further, right, you will find that it has been negative for a long time, negative 16, okay? I just look at this number. This number, I trust them more than negative. For the last few days, it was negative. High negative. From all this number, right, it's negative 26. It's very bad. Negative 17. So the people in big banana group, more or less from the number, you already know that you will drop. You see, oh my God. Ethereum negative 18%. Okay. So long story short, those people in the big banana should have exited long time ago. Okay. I convert to StableCoin. I will be storing on Ethereum chain. For those people who are okay, first of all, if you are worried about the present position, you want to cash out in cash, right? You tell me, I will help you do that. Okay. If you want to cash out in cash, I will still be storing in StableCoin. Probably actually now, as of now, I will store it on Ethereum chain. Okay. So I will be converting to the Ethereum chain, and after that, the thing is that when the market is crashing, you know what's going to happen? It's a good time to buy. I do not look at the crypto world as per how people look at it, like, oh, crashing, the world is falling down, this thing. I don't really think of that way. But at the very start, at least the first thing I should do for you guys is that at least to protect your value. And of course, to those people who may not want to well, maybe it's too risky for you, all this thing, you may just cash out. If you want to cash out, you cash out. Don't worry about your contract with me. All this pool contract, 6 months, all this thing. If you want to cash out, you cash out, never mind. I don't bother with that. It's just an indication of what I expect. But the thing is that if the market turns so badly and you want to cash out, you cash out. For those people who are using crypto.com, right? Do your card, buy chicken rice, buy rice, buy soya bean, buy coffee, and then in food shortage, you cannot eat money, you can only eat food only. You don't take your money and later you got no food. Oof. This guy is a bit late. Any sign Bitcoin will crash? You mean it has not crashed yet? Crash already lah. You mean for 60,000 until now 21,000 is not called crash? Crash already lah. Wait. Let me adjust the question. Are you asking me you will crash further? The answer is yes. Okay. Oh, you're asking me whether you go to zero, is it? I actually personally don't really think so. I don't really think you go to zero. Although I don't, if you talk to me often, I don't really have much of respect for Bitcoin. But the thing is that, right? I guess the guys, well, we have to wait a while. Anyway, your smart contract is securing the thing now. Fee to store USD and stuff on USD to turn USD, depending on how you do it for a general guide. Okay.
Oh, and the other one was just now I asked as well was Pex Go. So that one, because it's literally backed by Go, but that being said, because it's hosted on various networks, so and any likelihood that the various networks can
Go,
do something
the
funny.
only chain that is officially supported is Ethereum. I believe they also support Solana, but Solana sucks, okay? Because Solana is really controlled by one party only. No, I'm not going to trust Solana.
But
Anyway,
because even
yeah.
Ethereum or whatever, right, is even native or even non-native, not native, even non so-called whatever chains, right, regardless of Solana or Ethereum or any other chain, because it is backed by Go, right? But so even if they try something funny, is there any, I mean, basically, is there any likelihood of them doing anything funny and then end up, yeah.
Sorry, you are saying who doing anything funny?
I don't know, just because it's backed by gold, right?
Mm.
I don't know. Is there any way that they can mess with the value or withdrawals or whatever, even though it's literally backed by gold?
I believe if it's on Ethereum chain, right, you are rather safe. At least, like I say, the gold is yours, the PEX gold is yours. But whether gold has any value is, it depends on what they are doing, lah. Huh? Maybe they want to crash gold. I don't know. I don't know whether you try to crash gold. I'm just telling you, crypto, just ensure you have the proof of ownership. Okay, whether this ownership or whatever you own worth anything is not up to me to say. It's up to the market to say. Okay, so the thing is that but as far as gold is concerned, right? If gold as an asset is desired, then it has value, lah. Oh, but you are talking about if you want to store as crypto, right? You should only now look at Ethereum chain, okay? You should not look at Solana. By the way, I do in my reading, Pekka, can you just check, is Solana related to FTX? From what I know, they seem to be related. You just check for me whether Solana is related with FTX. Whether it's heavily invested by FTX. If it is, I don't trust it. Okay. Lee say what? Ethereum is a low price now. Good to buy cheap, but I still feel that FTM is a good network to have. It's just that we still have not seen. Who is that? Silence. Okay, the thing is that, right, I do not think that we have seen the bottom of the crash yet. I suggest you just wait a while, lah. Oh, don't rush into it, lah. Don't worry, lah. Now we are entering in a very different phase of blockchain. Okay, we are entering a very different phase. Okay, for those people who want to have a point with me, right? Just to let's say you want to cash out or whatever, you just talk to me, lah. And then we just see what we can do, lah. Because now for me, right, I'm using blockchain to solve the food inflation and shortage problem. So I'm not so worried about the crypto prices. Okay, I mean, all along I believe in doing business, and crypto. You know what, the thing is that when you want to invest in crypto, you must have mechanics that generate cash flow, and business generate cash flow. Okay, crypto does not generate cash flow. You must understand. So these two are twin turbo engine. Okay, you must have something that generate cash flow. And for most people, the generate cash flow is most people, if you're employed, then it's your salary. Okay, you generate cash flow. For a company, it is the revenue. So the revenue, right, minus cost, right, equal to profit. Then the profit I'll put in the crypto. That's how it goes. Okay, you must have this thing. Then the thing is moving. The thing is moving. So you must still have a job, or you must still have business. You must still have business revenue. So now I'm using crypto to solve a food shortage problem. Okay. So the thing is that for those people who want to know more, we can make appointment and know more, lah. If not, I'm here to solve your crypto problem. And for those people who want to, we are actually importing some of the process. Maybe I just show you, lah. But today is not really on this topic, lah. I just show you that today is really just talk about crypto. Okay, so now look at this. We are importing those kind of processed vegetables. Later, the people who are here will get to taste it for free. Sponsored by Raymond. Hey, Pekka, I thought you were going to prepare for them. You know, Pekka is now very busy. They check the data for me. Suppose actually they supposed to prepare the soup for this one.
After the thing.
After the thing, okay. So any question? If not, I'm going to prepare soup for the people who are here. There are people advocating DCA. What is DCA? Now, for now, because they're not unsure, we will
Dollar cost averaging.
Even do dollar cost also not now lah, later lah. Wait for crypto to 216,000 lah. Well, for those of you who are expert, they are now shorting now. Well, but you are tell you, even I'm not shorting. Because actually, I'm not really a trader. I'm just telling you, okay? I'm not really a trader. I don't want to spend my time 24-hour glued to the screen and just look at the chance of wow, can short all these things. Okay. Feng Yi, I don't really know about Catalyst network, because I roughly heard about it, but now all the network, right? They will say it's decentralized, but they are very centralized. Okay. After what happened to Terra, right? Okay, I don't mind losing money. I re-emphasize, I don't mind losing money in the. Okay, when I want to play the game, I lose money, I can accept. Okay. What I cannot accept is that you don't allow me to move my coin. Okay. That sucks. Okay. But the all the network now, right? You see, even Phantom, I used to respect. Okay. I still respect Phantom. Okay. I still respect Polygon, but the point is that I look at all the design, right? Technically, they can shut down the server. They can shut down the network. All can shut down. I used to despise Ethereum, right? But to be honest, right, Ethereum, nobody can shut down, you know. So in that respect, I have to respect them, you know. I respect them. And usually I also despise Bitcoin. But Bitcoin is the only network that can only be shut down. So I had to readjust my thinking, you know. Terra actually changed a lot of my thinking about blockchain. Okay. So now I want the blockchain truly decentralized. That means it's not whether you make a choice of shutting down or not shutting down, is that you cannot even make a choice. Okay. Bitcoin, nobody can make the choice. Who can make the choice? You want to shut down, also cannot shut down. Ethereum, as of the moment, you want to shut down, also cannot shut down. But they want to change the proof of stake, which means that it is possible to shut down. Okay. Very good. Who? Litecoin cannot be shut down. Litecoin, sorry. Litecoin is one of the first coin, okay? It cannot be shut down. Very similar to and since Litecoin is linked to Dogecoin, right? Dogecoin also cannot be shut down. Sort of cannot be shut down. Okay, so the thing is that, right? So all the joking coin, right? Now is the coin that is cannot be shut down. One. Okay, so now so sometimes when things happen, yeah. So
Can I
who's
ask
that?
a question? Anna here.
Okay, yeah,
And
Anna.
okay, for example, sometimes you have like, let's say you want to buy Shiba, and then it's in terms of Dogecoin instead of stable coin, or you buy some crypto and it's the pairing is a Bitcoin, that kind of thing, instead of any of the normal stable coins like USDT, USDC. So would that avoid the problem that we're facing now? You know what I'm saying?
Okay, what problem are you talking about? I think the problem of centralization or the problem.
Okay, if you're talking about like depegging the stable coins, so you're saying that if Dogecoin is a good one,
Okay.
so can we buy another cryptocurrency in terms that is paired with Dogecoin?
You see, you must understand Dogecoin and Bitcoin, they are not stable coin. So you have to accept they could be 100,000 or they could be $1. Okay, you have to accept this, because the thing is that when you are getting cryptocurrency, you actually sign on the dotted line and say that you are willing to lose all the money. Okay, while you also can make a lot of money. Okay, that's true. But stable coin is not meant to do that. You get my point?
Yeah. Okay.
It is not meant to even deviate from $1 to 0.995. You notice that when 0.995 is a news event, you know, it is a headline event, you know. When Terra dropped to 0.995, is when Bitcoin dropped from 60,000 to 48,000, was it a headline event? No, nobody cares, because it's meant to do that. 60,000 go to 70,000, also not a headline event. Okay, maybe the only headline event is the all-time high because it has never reached 70,000 before. Okay, but that's about it. Okay, the thing is that, right, actually the stable coin depegging is a very serious issue, because the SEC, right, the US, right, all the regulation, right, will use this as an example and clamp down on crypto. So the effect on crypto, because of the stablecoin depegging, right, the long-lasting effect is very serious. It's very serious. It's more serious than if Bitcoin go to zero, no? Because Bitcoin go to zero is expected one. Okay. Stablecoin go from $1 to 0.995 is not expected. It's not supposed to do that. And if he does that, right, then the what was the MAS will say? You see, I told you, right? It's risky, right? The MAS, as per the Singapore government, what do they do? They want to protect all of us.
Hey, you practice this?
And they want to protect all of us, right? What they will do? They will just instill law. Yeah, Megan, correct. Protect means ban. Who you got the concept correct? Because proof of work, right? The thing is that proof of work, right? You to control it, it tied to real economic asset. Okay, you need to actually buy something. Proof of stake, right? Do not need to, they can issue coin. I mean, of course, people will just say the coin need to be bought, all these things. And last time there's an argument. But when Terra do this kind of stupid shit, right? Terra, by the way, Terra is a proof of stake coin. This kind of stupid shit, right? You lose money, then you lose money, I can accept. Okay. How can you ban me from, how can you restrict me from moving my coin? Okay. That's what I cannot accept. Okay. Here's what I cannot accept. Anyway, I do expect the crypto to crash. I expected it, okay? I expected it. It's fine, okay? I do expect it to crash because the thing is that if you don't crash, how do I buy? You get my point? You must look at it away, okay? But of course, the recent things that happened with Terra changed a lot of my concept about crypto. Last time, all the crypto that I used to despise, which is Bitcoin, Ethereum, they are the true decentralized one. And Litecoin and Dogecoin, which I think of it as a joke. Now the joke is the real thing, Now the meant to be serious, not so real, Anyway, is there any other thing? Yeah, you guys can make an appointment with me, no problem. You guys you have contract with me 6 months, not 6 months. Don't bother with it. You want to cash out money, okay? Don't worry about this, okay? I just put my appointment link again. You just make appointment with me, and then you tell you if you want to cash out money, cash out money. If you but now if you cash out money, don't go to crypto.com because we don't know whether crypto.com is liquid. I will just tell you how to cash out. $5. Go and buy
one chicken rice, just nice.
chicken rice. Chicken rice. Buy chicken rice can already. Deal with Dogecoin getting better. Actually, in a way, Dogecoin is actually pretty decentralized, right? Although it's a joke. Shiba, by the way, just now I mentioned Shiba. Shiba is not decentralized. Shiba is a token on the chain. And if the chain got problem, the token got problem. Okay? So but I still feel that crypto will still go back up. We had to readjust on what we think about crypto, okay? But now we have to deal with another problem. The government will attempt to protect us even more. Because they say even stablecoin got problem. What cannot have problem? Okay? Bitcoin crash, they cannot say anything because we all know what Bitcoin will crash. So what do we need to protect us from? Okay? But stablecoin, $1 become 99 cents, 0.995. Wow, that one is a headline event. Okay? So you must get it. What is a headline event? Bitcoin, tomorrow is 19,000. It's also not a headline event. Okay? It's not a headline event. Okay? So that's all for now. While now in the office, I had to cook soup for my. You know how long do I take to cook soup? 30 seconds. Those want to my client only. Want to cook soup. I want to can cook soup for you. Okay. Okay. Bye bye everyone. Bye bye everyone on Facebook. Facebook, confirm no soup. Okay, no soup for you. Okay, soup is for my client. Bye bye everyone. Okay, we're gonna eat supper already. Yeah, this soup quite nice one. Okay. Okay, thank you very much. Hey, by the way, those people are interested in my food project, right? I just give you a Telegram group. You just join. I just put on the. Okay, where Pega, you can put on the Facebook also. Then we just call it a day and then say goodbye to everyone. Wish you all the luck in the crypto crash. And it's luck because if you don't crash, how you buy?
It's so weird.
Crashing is good. If you don't crash, how you buy? Well, please, man.
Thank you. It's $4.
$4.
$4.
Okay. But we have not seen the worst of crypto yet, huh? So I will delay for another 2 weeks and see how lah. I the next 2 weeks I still, because the Federal Reserve announced the rate, it's not reflected in the price yet. Yeah, crash is good. Maybe we should have to relook at Dogecoin, Okay. Anyway, bye guys. We look at Dogecoin, Many of those decentralized coins, truly decentralized, nobody can shut down one. Okay. Let us know in the Big Banana when you enter by. Okay, sure. Of course, Big Banana. Those people are Big Banana can know more lah, huh? Okay, bye everyone.